Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Nobody's Happy podcast. With me, as always, is George Anthony.
Hey.
Clap cheeks himself. We also got Josh Kovaza.
What's up?
Hell yeah.
Clapping cheeks. As you can see, we have some new merch. Go to Whip merch, WIP, Willful Ignorance Podcast, and get you one of these. Get you one of these, son. Punto Face Crew. There was a couple of other ones you made. Can we pull it up here, or have you not made
I haven't
those?
posted those designs yet, no. But I get a feel for them on my Instagram or the Willful Ignorance like Instagram.
Yeah, we have. What's the other one? Eat, pray, clap cheeks.
Eat, pray, clap cheeks, patent pending. That's the most Catholic shit ever, though, dude.
What?
Eat, pray, and clap cheeks.
Yeah,
That's what being a Catholic is about.
Catholics are very forgiving.
Yeah, honestly, Christians too.
Isn't that what Jesus says to be?
Yeah.
Be plentiful, homie. Clap some cheeks.
But I grew up thinking, religion is supposed to be, it's a discipline. It's not supposed to be fun or joyful.
It was a punishment.
It was going to boarding school with nuns.
Ooh.
But only not Catholic.
But you also had the band playing with the keyboardist.
That's true.
The guitarist.
We did have a lot of the arts. We did plays. Did you guys ever do plays in Catholic?
Yeah, they do the Passion of Christ.
Did you ever participate?
Yeah, I threw stones at Jesus.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was it wasn't part of the play. I just started throwing stones at the guy. I thought he was a bad actor.
Stupid.
He's stealing.
He's stealing.
Put the cross down. No,
Put the cross back in the church.
I was so upset because they got an older guy and the cross had wheels on it. I was like, Jesus had no wheels on his
The
cross.
cross had wheels
He went
on
to
it. That's
church, and
fucking
I'm like,
bullshit.
that didn't happen. Get out of
Hear
here.
the wheel. Jesus was a carpenter who would have oiled the shit out of that wheel.
And the Roman soldier was like kind of helping him too. Like, hurry up. Like,
Well, in the thing, the Roman soldier does help him though. In the story.
No, he doesn't.
no,
He gives him
does.
vinegar on a sponge. It's like almost making it worse for him.
Slippery hands, butter hands.
No, he falls, and when he falls, somebody from the crowd ends up helping him.
I thought one of
pick
the
it up.
soldiers helped him too.
No, when he falls,
Not
they start
the whole
whipping him.
way.
No, they start whipping him when
Towards
he
the
falls.
end. He was like, "Okay, dude, we get it. You can't care. I'll get it." Mr. Bleeding in my eyes over here, guys.
Ours is different though. We had a mariachi band, so
A mariachi band?
yeah,
Are you been for real?
yeah.
But
Church,
like yours,
San Martin. Yeah.
they were doing that while Jesus was walking.
No. That was like the band that would play like the music in between.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
not at
to
all.
you.
They would sing Feliz Navidad, but
And that would be correct because he was a Jew.
They were playing El Rey as he was coming out.
they jam, man. It was like a whole like 12 of them.
That's one thing we did have in our church is a music. The music was pretty, and they would be like solos and shit. Where like they were playing, Jesus is awesome and shit, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden the guy would be like, wow, wow.
Some ex-drug addict fucking playing the shit out of him. He found Jesus. Of course he can play. He did drugs. Everybody. I've been good my whole life. I got no talent. The fuck, dude? The fuck?
You know what? I do remember seeing the preachers. Like I thought I was gonna be a preacher of some sort. And I remember seeing the preachers and like noticing their styles. Like this guy's more fire and brimstone, and this guy's a little more like with apocalypse, current events type of shit. I thought it was very fucking awesome. It was preparing.
They have
me.
their cadence. Like remember last
Yes,
time
they have cadence too.
I told you about that he compared Shrek. So this time it was Charlie Brown is who he brought up.
Who are you talking about?
The priest. Last time I told you he just talked about the movie Shrek. This is what he does.
Oh, yeah.
He picks out TV things you see on
To make
TV
analogies?
To make analogies, right? But he's just talking about the movie. So this time he talked about Charlie Brown, and the Charlie Brown was actually based on a real dude. It wasn't the guy who created it. It wasn't Charlie Brown himself, but he was like whenever you get out of prison. First, he was a correctional facility guard.
Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown, the actual guy.
Yeah, the guy it's based on.
Yeah. And then he ran like a home where after you would go and what's it called? Like you'd
Like a
live there.
halfway house?
A halfway house. There we go. So you get people off the streets. And then the guy who created Charlie Brown said, when I got rich, I offered him money, and he said no. I was just like, well, that's also coming from that guy.
Was he a slow guy? I mean, I guess Charlie Brown was kind of a slow fella, wasn't he?
No, he said he didn't want it.
He didn't have social. He couldn't read social cues.
The character, right? The
Charlie
cartoon.
Brown, because
Right.
he would miss the football every time.
Well, he was
fuck?
naive, that's for sure.
So anyway, he died.
He still kept hope alive.
He
Yeah.
died broke, but he helped a lot of people out. And so I guess the whole thing was, hey, if you die broke, don't be sad. You live a good life. I think that was the message that he was trying to get across. Be broke.
You got to keep us in business, folks. Which means you got to go broke for Jesus.
It's always people with money that isn't it weird how like it's people with money that have these amazing ideas of how we should run things that, but not with capitalism. It's like, aren't you thriving in capitalism?
Yeah.
Well, it's the 2 golden rules. They teach us the golden rule is do unto others as you want done to yourself, or however it fucking goes. But the golden rule to live by is he who has the gold makes the rules. So it's a different golden rule.
In prison is he who has a toilet paper makes the rules.
He who busts cheeks makes the rules.
I likes ya and I want ya.
By the way, there's a big difference between clapping cheeks and busting cheeks.
Big difference. Clapping cheeks is consensual.
Well,
God damn it.
how weird. And the guy who voiced Charlie Brown apparently is facing multiple felony charges. This was back
Really?
in 2013. Yeah. So one was helping felons.
For
and the
what?
ones that
Is it a sexual thing?
I don't know. I'm about to.
It's always a sexual thing with these fucking people.
There were a number of death threats made against 2 separate victims. One is a surgeon and
You had a T on that?
surgeon.
Why'd you say sergeant?
I just learned today.
Sergeant.
Surgeon. There is no T. If you would
What?
ask me to spell,
You've been saying it with a T this
I've
whole
been
time?
saying surgeon my whole life.
Surgeon.
Wow.
Well, this Mandela effect, has that always been like that? Or
My mom's having surgery.
he's a surgeon. Hey man, don't let her
Surgery.
operate. He's not a surgeon. Don't let him do it.
So what is it supposed to be saying? That what?
He just threatened some people.
That's it?
Yeah. He
mean,
grabbed
he's
her
one
by.
of the
Oh, he
good
also
ones.
grabbed her by the neck,
Isn't
shoved
it-
her against the door, and fled the hotel, leaving his dog behind. He left.
This is so
To be-
benign.
Yeah.
No. But Charlie Brown left his dog behind.
Dude, isn't it crazy how like Michael Vick at one point was looked as the most evil motherfucker in football, and now that people are coming out with like rape allegations and stuff like that, it kind of like man, Michael Vick what was he really doing that was that
He
bad?
was like the sissy of the underworld, the football, NFL underworld. There's like, I mean, Aaron Hernandez, for God's sakes, you know?
oh my,
Fuck.
Watson, the guy who used to be quarterback for the Texans.
Yeah.
He just caught like 36 fucking skin beefs.
Skin beefs.
And I think he settled like 20.
Like,
Can you imagine settling
25
20 and go like, fuck, 16 more to go?
How much is he? How much are they getting paid?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess
We're still
that's the
in
whole
double
point.
digits. Yeah.
We're still in double digits. We're still in double digit rape cases.
Gee,
Fucking crazy, man.
to have that much money, just be like, all right, I'll pay you here.
Well, I mean,
Well-
we don't know what they're settling.
I mean, you know, believe all women, yeah, but you know,
Oh.
some of those hoes are just in it for the money, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's making him to be the victim in one of them, 2 of them, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. All the rest of them.
I know. I mean, he deserves more than just paying them off. He deserves a lot more punishment, you know, capital
Yeah.
punishment and whatnot. But
Sometimes women don't want to let it go. That's when you have to smack them in the face.
no, that's when you have to clap them cheeks. You gotta do a reboot of that.
That's when they clap those cheeks. Shaken, not stirred.
That's pretty good. Oh shit.
I gotta work on a fucking bit that includes Sean Connery
Clapping cheeks.
clapping cheeks.
You got to do that, dude.
Just like clapping cheeks.
Just like clapping cheeks.
Well, I just came
Ramirez! Huh? Yeah.
Back, you saying that from Highlander?
Yeah, dude. Because you were going on, I've been born.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking song.
Yeah, I'm immortal. That shit used to get me amped up, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, Queen was the shit, man. They could sing anything. They sung about bicycles, bro. That shit amps me the fuck up, bro. Bicycle.
It wasn't. I saw this movie where this guy, these teenagers were like metalheads, I guess, and he was saying one of the kids was saying something soft, I guess, but when he's like, "We're supposed to be metal," this is, and he says, "That shit that you just said is fucking gay. Metal's not gay." And then they just pan into all the posters that he's got, and it's got Queen, Judas Priest,
Yeah.
this fucking dudes in leather chaps and shit.
Literally. Name Queen.
I know, right? Wait, what was Freddie Mercury in?
Queen.
Queen?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was the Scorpions.
Yeah.
No, they're the ones that do that. Hurricane. What happened? Somebody trying to break in?
Someone's here. Dear God, make me a bird.
Well, anyway, I got back from Round Rock, man.
How'd that go?
I did a theater. A movie theater.
There. No one has to know that.
I went up there and I was like, well, it wasn't that filled up. So I said, oh, God damn it, dude. I went up there and I said, well, at least now I know what an independent film sees when it's on screen.
Oh, my God.
And that actually got it fucking going. And I had a fucking nice set because I got to try out some bullshit.
It's so good, dude. No one has to know that. You know, he's like,
No,
I
dude.
did a theater. It was next to 20 other theaters. It was good.
It was a theater complex, actually.
Complex.
Multiple theaters in there. No, but I had a great time,
Nice,
man.
huh? Yeah.
I mean, I like doing those because I knew I wanted to try, like, it was going to be like a 10-minute chunk of shit that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it wasn't all going to be good. And I was like, I need a long fucking set where I can
To spread this shit.
yeah, or dig myself, or put it in the middle and then dig myself out of it if it doesn't. But it actually ended up being all right. It was my old material. It was lacking.
You know, you have another theater show coming up on the 28th.
Yeah, he just told me
in San Antonio.
Yeah, he reminded of Stephen Farmer's the one that does it. He just told me about it or reminded me of it.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the Vulcan again with Tony Casillas,
Nice.
his show.
The Pure Comedy Show.
I think so. It's on Friday.
Yep.
I believe it's
Yeah.
on Fridays.
It's nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little more prepared for what like the crowd
It's like
is like. The crowd at the Vulcan, I think it's because I don't know, because of Joe Rogan and all them crew. They just trained them to like be able to laugh at like dark
Yeah.
fucking shit. Like they
Oh, no,
say some heinous shit.
I've said some heinous shit. They did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
yeah.
it was very close to the time that heinous shit had just happened.
Still, I wanted to.
You went
see the
too dark.
boundaries.
Too dark,
I
too
wanted
quick.
to test them, and I was like, ugh. Fuck. Well, we know the line is.
Oh, you know what?
We know where the line is.
The audience was basically bragging about being a slut.
yeah.
You were like,
Let me fuck then. Let me fuck
And then
though.
you started doing some weird shit. And I thought you said you were a freak.
What the fuck? You let all my buddies hear this shit. Can't just me put a knuckle in your asshole.
Now I got fucked your feet.
Come on, let me fuck the side of your ear real quick.
Oh shit! I like that place though, man. It was fucking awesome.
That's a cool setup.
Fucking Hans Kim is the man now.
I know, right?
Crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
Just remember being with him in New York, fucking watching the UFC fights at the Creek in the Cave in New York. The upstairs was this restaurant, so we would just sit there because right outside the restaurant there was one of these Wi-Fi fucking posts, and we would watch the UFC on the interweb, and you know.
Now he's like, he don't even know you anymore.
But it was like in Russia.
He's like, hey, I'm getting bad reception on my private jet, and it has the best reception.
No, he's the one that put me on the show. So, yeah, he's fucking looking out over there. Yeah, man, it was fucking dope. I can't wait to try out this new stuff, man, and write more new shit, man. I've been wanting to put out fucking more material of topical shit. It's proving to be just as hard as I remember it, coming up with new material, but I just got to be more disciplined about it, and it could be done. I'm just so glad. I'm proud of my new material, man.
It's always nice.
I had nothing else to think about.
It's always nice when that puzzle comes together, you know. You're able to put it with something else, you know.
Well, I'm starting to realize the pattern of it is I just start kind of like I go for like a bunch of weeks of just coming up with a bunch of material, and most of it sucks, and eventually it feels like I wasted all that time and effort. But then eventually I keep doing it, and all of a sudden some of these little lines the only little line that worked on a joke, I can grab them and just start putting something together. Yeah. And I think that's how I've come up with like a good chunk of my material, like at least 25% of an hour set. It's usually come through that. Me writing a bunch of shit, thinking, oh, this was all for nothing. And then at the end, scrounging it all together. And it's like, oh shit, I have like 10 minutes of shit that just came together out of nowhere from all that failure that I incurred earlier.
Yeah, to digest.
Yeah, and I just hate the fact that that's how life functions. You have to put effort into things, and you have to fail.
But it gets easier. You get better.
It does get easier, but it never stops. Like it doesn't. It never ends. The process gets more efficient. I don't think it gets easier. The process gets more efficient, but it's the same hard work the entire time.
Yeah,
I think people enjoy my epic fails because they know that it's going to be that much more successful when I finally get it.
What do you mean by people enjoy your epic fails?
When he bombs, he doesn't bomb. He's killing in the back of the room.
I'm killing it, you know what
I mean? Right.
Because, and then after a while, you just stop caring. You're like, all right, fuck it. I know, and this is tough, and it didn't work, but fuck it. I'm going to say something else to kind of keep it going, like writing on stage and so forth. And, but when it comes together, I think people go, yes, like that's why. Like earning the right to mom, too, you know? Even with audiences, have you ever walked on stage and the audience just fucking digs you? You know,
yes,
like they just start giggling before you look at them for a second, and they start giggling. And you're like, this is gonna be so fucking fun.
But usually that's like somebody already started it off well,
yeah,
or at the very least they didn't drop the ball and kill the energy.
Well, they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah,
which means it's a good show. Yeah. But even if they don't. Like I want to do like a one-man show and just to see if I could, you know, do it. And I think you should do it too, dude.
No. This involves too much writing.
Think so?
Yeah, to put something together for an hour of just you talking and being poignant.
I think you could do it, man. You have a lot of life. Is that on my headphones or outside?
Oh, it's outside.
I thought you were putting the music on. It was like dun, 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 and I think roll. Dun, 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 your eyes.
Nah, I think what would end up happening is I would end up trying to make it funny, and then I would be like, oh, I might as well just use this on my regular set, because that's what happens. The way I get myself to write is I sit down and I'm like, just write a short story real quick. And then I'll write 3 sentences. You say it out
loud?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not out loud, but in my head.
Yeah.
And then I'll start typing. And then instinctually, I want to make it funny. Mm-hmm. And then just after 5 or 10 minutes, I'm like, man, fuck this. I should be working on my shit that needs help right now. Yeah. And that's how I usually get myself to.
Do you guys have a practice mic? You guys have a practice mic?
Not at all.
I grab my dick and then I talk into it.
This is my practice mic, and I walk around this room, and I have killer sets. I used to do it at the Tiger, but I got caught twice. And I was like full on doing my whole, you know.
Who did it? Who caught you?
I don't know, because I just know a person like peeked and then went back and the door closed.
Dude, that's like telling me I masturbated. I masturbate with this thing.
This?
Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing.
I come everywhere.
It's like some shit I don't need to know. You know
I do it typically.
You got caught twice? You get caught the first time, you get kicked out, bro.
In shorts. I like to do it in shorts, no shoes, no socks,
Like,
no shirt.
like booty shorts.
Smaller shorts, typically, not basketball shorts, smaller shorts. And I have great sets. I recorded it once and I never did it again. Like the recording part.
I think you got the range, dude. I think we all have the range, but I think you got the range to tell a story or to tell a fucking I think you got the one man show in you, bro. You could start it off light with
I just inherently think it's just lame. Just because stand up is just so much fucking.
Ooh, you know what you should start
superior public speaking.
Like have it be all black, and then you go out to the stage, and then the spotlight comes out, and then you put your hands behind your back, and you're wearing like a black turtleneck, and you just
I was about to say a black turtleneck.
You just go, what is stand up?
Yeah, you guys have this like weird queer fucking thing about it. I don't know why you're making me. Come on, dude.
It's lame, dude.
It's not lame.
I would go there, and every once in a while that you ever have your like deep moments, you're gonna hear someone in the back go.
Well, it would be funny. I think you could do it. I mean, I'm referring to your epic special, dude. Like that was pretty much a one man show, you know,
with 4 other people.
No. His episode.
It's stand up,
dude. That's not. You were crying on the thing, like you talked about real shit, and that got people's emotions up, and then you overcoming
that's an interview.
Making it funny.
That's not a one man show. One man show is you standing in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
And then going,
so Mike Tyson was fucking. Come on, that was dope as fuck.
Mike Tyson was like the world heavyweight champion at 20 years old. That's a fucking different thing.
I believe in you.
Huh?
I believe in you.
Have a TED Talk.
What are you talking
about? No, TED Talk's instructional.
Yeah.
No.
It's fucking goofy. One man shows are goofy.
I don't know.
It's like make it funny or tell that to a therapist.
Yeah. You've seen some bad ones, huh?
No.
I've seen some good ones.
I mean, Colin Quinn's
that's a one man
special.
show.
I think it was too funny to be a one man show.
John Leguizamo?
And it was really not. When I think of a one man show, I think of like saying personal things. Colin Quinn was kind of doing commentary on society and the world, history.
It's a one man show. Politics. Eddie Izzard, same shit. It's hilarious.
In heels.
But he's giving you some information about shit that you didn't even think to care about, you
know? No, I still say one man shows are too serious.
Louis C.K. He would do like a one man show. He would just come out and start talking. I mean, it was stand up, but he would tell you about his life.
Stand up. He's doing crowd work. He's fucking riffing.
Yeah.
I gotta get good at that. That looks like a wonderful skill to have.
Riffing.
It's fun when it's working.
It's fun.
Crowd
it's
work.
fun when you're natural at it, man. But when these people try to do it, like
when that's your plan, you mean?
Yeah, when that's your whole fucking shtick, it's crazy because where are you from? How long you been married?
That's crowd work.
For a living?
That's crowd work. Riffing's more like you're just going off on tangents on your joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's in this?
No, but crowd work too. Well, I guess I meant crowd work, not really riffing. But yeah, I've seen people where you could tell they're just getting good at it. Where it's like, oh, all right, this is a little like I was expecting stand up and the digging part, it can get a little anxious. Like, all right, now ask him something else. And then they ask, I'm like, Jesus, where is this going? And then they get a little pop and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that's the whole thing. You just persistent.
Keep digging until you find something. Huh.
I just can't.
Why you can't dig through the shit? You gotta dig through the shit sometimes.
Nothing comes to mind. My mind goes zen blank.
Oh shit.
It's fucking crazy.
I riffed on a UFC fight that just happened, and then I went up on not even on stage. I went up in a living room, and I talked about how goofy the two fighters looked.
Where was
for
this
like
at?
10 minutes. It was a place in Alice, Texas, at some hookah lounge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty fucking dope. I've never been able to do it again.
That's when we were with Jade.
Yeah. That's when I don't think my material's strong enough, so I just like, I'll just be funny, you know? I'll just be funny.
Be present. Be in the moment.
Yeah.
I still don't understand what that means.
You don't like talking to the audience either, huh?
No.
You don't understand what being in the moment means?
Well, no, he really doesn't, because he was at Cap City and a rat ran behind him, and he looked at it, and people were like, and then went right back into his set. You didn't riff on the rat at all, right?
No, I obviously I reacted to it
Right.
and I acknowledged it. Like I just talked about the lady's reaction to it. But I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean, maybe a more
Like Godfrey, that same thing happened to him.
I was about to say maybe like a
25
person
minutes.
that's more talented could have just taken up the rest of the time just on the fucking rat, because it is pretty traumatic. I mean,
I think you're a surgeon, bro. You go in there with a plane and you're performing comedy surgery, right? And a rat runs in your operating room. You're like, I'm not going to fucking stop surgery. I'm not going to stop. This crowd could
What kind
die.
of hospital is this?
Audience could die. I'm not going to
I
stop.
call it to everyone's attention with my eyes.
Scalpel. A fucking rat. All right.
Would you have ripped on it for 20 minutes?
Not 20 minutes, but
I think I was
actually,
halfway
I
through
have
my
done that
set.
before. There was a rat that flew over my head.
Yeah.
An albino rat, apparently. That's what this is. It's a white rat. Right? It was right over my head, and this lady shrieked. She was like, ah! And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know what was going on. And it's just, a fucking rat. And all the audience was like, I saw, it's funny because it's just me, and then I see how they react, right? And just see like 50, 100 people, whatever, look up and go, ah! And then I try to look up. I couldn't see it. They already ran over their head. They're like, oh, doing this and shit. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
That's what you did on stage?
Yeah.
I fucking hate
It was
rats,
at the
dude.
Santa Cruz Theater over there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, before it burned down or whatever happened to it. Whatever happened to it, I don't know. Rest in peace.
I can't stand rats, dude. They're so fucking, and that's like, from what I understand, that's like just DNA. Telling you
getting
that's
people getting
disgusting.
sick
Yeah,
from their
people get
fleas and
sick from
stuff.
that shit.
I did about 15 minutes.
And it's crazy, right? We're like the rats of to the earth.
The fleas.
Yeah.
Ooh, fleas, yeah.
And every once in a while there's a tornado and that's like the earth doing this. Trying to scratch it off.
Or the blow drying. Like the earth had a bath and it shook and shit, wet up your whole floor and the walls. But you love the earth. You're like, you bitch. And you grab the earth and you're fucking drying off. And you tell your daughter, get the thing. You don't know what it's called. The blow thing. It's like the blow dryer. Yeah, the blow, whatever it's called. Give me it. And she comes over and she goes, and you can see dirt a little bit in the hair, and maybe dead fleas and just, and all these white people,
Dude, it's crazy how people get attached to their land, like to the point where people get their area code tattooed on their body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Tribalism.
people die for land. It's almost like engraved in us to pick a spot and be like, that's why they call it the motherland. Like, this place is sacred to me, and I'm willing to fight anyone over something as stupid as basketball.
And you get all serious with it, right? And like, this is our land, we're gonna die for it. And your wife comes, just like, let's put a white little fence around it. No. And put some roses over there. Like, all right.
I think we need to level out the house, though.
What about a serenity pond? You're like, fuck, dude, this is my land. I'll die for blood, tears, sweat, cum, whatever. She's like, stop being so aggressive. Hello. She's waving to the people looking at your land. All like, man, I want that land. Hi, good morning. Stop. Go inside.
We're at war over land.
These people are doing their roof next to the house next door, my neighbors, and the roofers are there, and they parked, like, his driveway is adjacent, you know what I'm saying? Not close to our houses, all right? And I got that little strip of land where we share, where he's like, he doesn't cut my grass, he doesn't go over that line, there's like an imaginary line of where the fence goes all the way down to the fucking thing, and so they reverse parked in with all their shit, right, the workers, and like an inch tires over where my, like, on the imaginary line of my grass, and it's been fucking with me for 2 days. Or I want to go, hey, dude, could you move it over like in half an inch, bro? You're messing up this little part of my grass, dog.
I think that's funny. I never thought about that, but like when we cut the lawn, like both me and the neighbor, we do that thing where like just up to here, and that's on you.
Yeah.
It's like there's like
do your share.
It's all cut nicely, and then there's just fucking hairs coming out the other side.
See, I alternated with my neighbor. He'll cut his grass, and mine'll be all fucking fucked up, and then I'll cut my grass as his grass grows, just to be like, cut your grass, bitch. Who's better looking now, dog?
We don't even have grass. That's how we do it.
No
grass at all.
Well, it's fucking South Texas, man. Shit gets all fucking yellow. Like my parents, the lot that we have next to my parents' house, that shit gets yellow for like most of
but
half the fucking year.
You don't water it?
No, dude.
For what?
Water it.
Why the fuck would you waste?
No, it'll
water?
be green again.
Yeah, but why waste water?
That would be a waste of water.
Why? What do you mean? Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares?
They have both of you fucking mind control. Are you serious?
You don't believe in water shortages?
No, fuck them.
What do you mean fuck them? That means fuck you.
No, not from me. Really? Hold on. I'm watering my grass, but this big giant building can have fucking how many toilets and fucking flush, and they don't tell them to restrict their water and shit. They're still spraying their shit. Their bushes look all fucking nice. I'm a fucking, hey.
To me, the point is not like, hey, it's the moral of the story. No, it's the money. It costs money. It'd be one thing if you call the city, hey, come water my grass, but it's not. It's all that water that I spend on that stupid grass is gonna get charged.
No, come on, dude. You have this. It's called Bonus S, right? Mm-hmm. Plant feeder.
Bonus S.
Yeah, Bonus S. Bonus S.
Oh,
and you sprinkle it around it. You know what I'm saying? Water it once a week. That bitch will be green as fuck, dude.
All right.
I don't think.
I'm leaning more towards.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
being one of these rock people where you just put rocks in front.
Oh no!
With
you know why?
Cactuses.
You know why that's bad?
Why?
Because grass still grows up and it goes through the rocks.
And there's no way to cut it.
Yeah.
Without like chipping your blade.
So you got to go in there with fucking shears and shit.
Oh, that's a
or the weed eater.
That's a good punishment for the kids. Hey, go get some scissors, cut the grass.
Oh, they made us do that in fucking basic training. They made us cut the grass with scissors.
Damn.
I mean, I look back at it, it's fucking hilarious. I was like, what genius just sat there? Genius drill sergeant with his feet up in the desk, and he's like, give me a box of scissors. I know what I'm going to do.
I was the keeper of the kill zone.
What is that?
I was the buff guy. So I would have my goons fuck anybody up that left a boot print or whatever on my kill zone, bro. You know that little big square in the middle? Where
yeah, you're not allowed to touch it or step on it.
I'd strip that shit every Sunday. Everybody would go to church. I would go to the Jewish temple sometimes because
do they allow you? I think they're pretty picky about who gets to join their group.
No, dude, they had the best food. I used to go for the food. The Catholic service never had fucking food. You get the little wafer. That's about it. And I try to sneak over to the shop at.
You're saying the rabbi never gave you like a? You're not Jewish.
No, dude, they couldn't. They weren't allowed to. Not in the military. No.
You don't think
I was trying to convert too?
Do you think that maybe you just didn't know how to read how upset they were?
Test my gangster.
you got it.
Isn't that sacrilegious though?
No, you can go to any for what? For which one?
Because you don't believe in there,
bro. You got to remember the lengths though. This guy will go just to take a point
for a free slice of pizza.
Dude, they had like bread. They had sweet bread. It was a nice
unleavened bread.
Whatever the fuck it was. It was good. It didn't taste like the body of Christ. I tell you that. Yeah, it was. I went to the.
Damn, you're hanging out with the children of Israel.
I went to all the faiths. You know, I went to the Muslim thing and.
Now that I know that one they will fucking chop your feet off.
No, they can't do that in the military.
Not in America.
I never went back though.
But they probably.
Why?
Because I didn't know what they were saying. I don't know.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, and like there are prayers and shit. I don't speak Arabic. You know, I don't know what they're saying. You know.
Yeah.
And so it was super awkward. It was like when you first get into the. It's like when everybody else is doing exercise you never heard it before. Like, what the fuck? You know, and I got bad knees and shit. And so,
I got bad knees.
I did, man. We were running a lot.
Oh, that's the thing. Did you have to do the thing where you kneel down like 7 times?
Yeah, I actually left
Before that?
halfway, yeah. And I went to the shop I was like, dude, they're gonna fuck me up over there. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I used to buy candy bars and sell them to people. Shit.
It's always a fucking hood people that were always the ones that it never apparently it never fails. The drill sergeants would tell. There's always one motherfucker that's always doing some kind of hustle of running contraband.
I used to give people candy bars to do my fire watch. Or someone to, like my laundry. Hey, I'm going down laundry. Hey, bro, I'll give you like a Twix if you do my shit.
A king size or just regular?
King size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you just
a couple motherfuckers got caught, and they didn't tell on me, and they had to sleep outside. It was like snowing and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, they didn't tell on me. I was like, man, yo,
damn, they did their time.
Yeah, they did their time. I gave them whatever when they got out. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't give them nothing.
I gave them $100,000 when they got out. Literally.
No, you sent packs of Snickers to their families. Listen, your kids are gonna be taken care of while
you roll with me, bro. Appreciate you.
That's good. They didn't roll over on you, man.
I went to school for 4 days.
What would you have done if they would have rolled over on you?
Deny it.
Oh, it's all yeah.
I mean, I still got in trouble.
Wouldn't they have searched through your shit?
Yeah, they would have searched through my shit, but
you're like, I eat candy.
Yeah.
Where were you stashing it?
In my
you were keystering it?
No.
In your prison wallet?
No, I would stash it between my So you know how they you do your mattress and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? If your corners weren't right, you were getting your shit tossed.
Yeah.
My corners were always nice. You know what I mean? And I used to put it in my blanket when I used to tuck it into So if you looked under the bed, you could see
There's a bunch of Snickers.
No. See, so I would think that, right? If like you look under the Snickers and the little spring, whatever the fuck, you see it pressed up against the mat. But if you put it into the itchy fucking blanket, horse blanket and shit. I got sick, bro, and I was like, I guess I was inhaling it or something because I caught the crud in there, and I would spit, and this like green horse blanket shit would come out. It was so fucking gross.
It looks like that padding at a miniature golf.
Yeah. I'm putting like astroturf on me and shit. It was so. But
what is it, wool?
Dude, after a while, that shit got comfortable because you're like, anything, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm just so tired right now, you know. And I used to get not hemmed up, but they would tell me, hey, bro, you can't just sleep on top of your bed like that. Because instead of making it, I would just sleep on top of it. You know?
Yeah, sometimes I would do that too.
Yeah, like if we had only slept for like 4 hours, I just like, I'm not going to do this in the morning, get up extra early. I'm just fucking sleeping on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, people would be like, oh, what up, George? Hey, yo, like, can I do your fire watch? And I'm like, yeah, bro, shit, I'll hook you up real quick. And I fucking go to them. Everybody knew where it was at, but if you fuck with me, bro, I was going to fuck you up. You know what I mean? I'm telling you.
Would they be all smashed from you laying on it all night?
No.
It's on the side or what?
No, I would put my feet up on the because it's like bunk beds.
Yeah.
And so I would sleep with. Sometimes I would sleep with my fucking boots on. Like after lights out, whatever the fuck, I just put my boots on and shit, just in case a motherfucker would fuck with me. I don't know why. And I would sleep with my boots on the little rail. Sometimes I would sleep on the rail too, like that.
What
and people
the fuck?
people would freak out. They're like, George, like you sleep crazy, dog. I was like, bro, I stay ready, dude. I don't trust nobody here, bro. I stay ready. You know?
Now you're like in major pain, sleeping with your eyes open.
There's 60 people that you put you in a base. You have no idea who the fuck they are. You make friends with who you can make friends with. But the guy my bunkmate up top, he was the fuck up of the whole joint, bro.
Oh, fuck.
He was a little fat ginger kid. He was a fuck. They made fun of him so bad, you know.
How the fuck does a kid like that? 'Cause I was surprised when you see that one like super just weak, and not even like physically, just like mentally.
Yeah.
Just sloppy body.
And
like fuck.
I can't get right.
How did this guy get in here to begin with?
Can't get right, bro. Like you know when you go through the processing and you get your boots, your shirts, everything, right?
Yeah.
They would give you boots that were too fucking small, or sometimes, you know what I mean? They would just give you boots. Here you go. Is that this motherfucker?
Somebody would do that with the pants.
The pants too, yeah, everything.
If you were
These
a chubby
people do
guy,
not care, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd be like, you'll lose it anyway.
Yeah. Shit, I lost like 70 pounds when I was in there.
Fuck.
My shit was falling off of me though. I was like, no, bro, I'm an extra large, dog. Because I'm not a soldier yet, bro. I was not getting fucked with. He's like, oh, and so they wouldn't even ask you. They would be like, hey, like you're a size 10. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm a 12. I'm giving you 10. I'm like, I'm not taking these boots, man. Give me a fucking 12. You know. He's like, oh, okay. And he gave me as if he's gonna do something to me. You know what I mean? So I get my fucking, and they're all holdover kids anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people who fuck up or whatever.
Oh, they broke their ankle and they have them doing some kind of busy work.
So I went, and I was already shaved bald too. So like, bro, I'll fuck up. I went there like, I'm ready. You know what I mean? And so they gave me the wrong boots. I got my right. They gave him. He's right after me. His name was Fowler. You know, FGEF or whatever the fuck, right? Or FE. Or maybe he was like right before me. My bad. EFG. And so they gave him his boots. They gave him a 2 sizes too small. And he just took it because it's so fucking weak, and it started cutting into his fucking heel by us marching and running. Because you run in boots, you know, most of the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like you only run in tennies in the morning, you know. Everything else you're running in fucking boots.
Did you ever have people get on suicide watch?
No.
We would have like in one of the ways they would do it in, before you get to actual basic, you get to the base and there's this place called 30th AG.
Yeah.
And before they send you to whatever training unit, you're just there with like hundreds of people in fucking bunks.
Long hair guys.
Yeah, and I remember they used to make the guys that were like on some kind of suicide, they would make them wear reflective vests.
Really? No.
Yeah, and everybody's in their fucking shorts and t-shirt.
I never asked questions. Because when you get there, it's like a culture shock too. You're like, oh, fuck. These people are talking with their accents and shit. There's people from Boston. I'd never heard a person from Boston before. And they were
I never heard such
that
thick
accent. Southern drawl.
Yeah.
This guy named Wiggins. Guess what we called him, bro? Piggins, right? Big fat ass kid who overcame and he made it, you know, he passed his PT test, you know. And we're all like, good job, Piggins. We're all clapping, we're all like camaraderie guy. Oh, I fucking love you, bro, right? Because we're there clapping as he ran across the fucking finish line for his run and shit. He was like, all red. Yeah. Titties bouncing. He lost like 100 pounds, you know what I'm saying? In a course of like 9 weeks. It was fucking crazy, dude. And the drill sergeant, we called him Bruce Leroy because he was like this Filipino guy. We used to get in trouble too. And he goes, you guys are so fucking gay, you know. We're like, he's like, and no one said fuck you, you know. We just took it, you know. He's like, you guys are so fucking gay. Did you guys know every fucking 9 weeks I get some fucking fat kid that overcomes it, and you guys are so fucking gay,
so fucking mean, just crushing everybody.
And we're just like, okay.
They're like veteran comics. Like, ugh, you guys are celebrating this open mic.
You know what? One sergeant, when I went through Airborne school, he did that to us. Like we did the first night jump in Airborne school, and then afterwards, you know, you gather up all the stuff, and the exercise is over, and everybody's waiting in the buses to go back, and everybody's all excited and like, Judy, and this and that, and this and that. And there was some infantry sergeant turned around and goes, I get an idea. Why don't we meet here every year on the same day? And he just fucking turned, fucking idiots.
Like, grow the fuck
so
up.
Fucking mean.
So
why don't we meet here every year on the same day? Fucking mean motherfuckers, dude.
Bruce Leroy had us all fucking get up and tell him why we joined the army or whatever. And everybody else, he said gay like 50 times because people were just saying the same shit. Oh, I just wanted to get up, you know, and fight for my country and fucking, you know, and show the Taliban that we're. He's like, gay, sit down. Next one. It's like, oh, because I love America, and America is who we are, and our freedom is in jeopardy. Like, gay, sit down.
Anybody say money?
I did.
What did he say?
I said I didn't make no money. I didn't have anything better to do, so I joined the army. And he was like, all right, sit down. He said, finally, the first honest so you fucks. And then he's like, everybody get up. And then we did side straddle hops for like 2 hours straight. Fuck.
Which is funny because I think they said that to me when I got to my unit.
Yeah.
And everybody, when I said I just wanted to, you know, fight for the country after 9/11, and everybody just going, wow. Yeah. I was like, just say you want to blow shit up. And I was like, wow, people really join for that reason?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I was the naive one going like, wow, really? Some people just want to blow shit up? I just thought we were going to go crack some skulls in the name of America.
You know how,
yeah, Governor, that's what he said.
You know how weak basic training is they offer you the video of your whole basic training afterwards, right? and they offer you your graduation picture too. And I got all that shit.
I got the group one. The
Did you get
training
the group
platoon?
one?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of everybody's fucking name, dude.
What's the video?
Yeah, I don't either.
The video
It's
of the graduation.
No, the video. So we got recorded the whole time we were going through basic training. Apparently,
Wow.
yeah, at the gas chamber, like at the little shit that we used to fucking.
There's
do.
some stock footage there, but there
Yeah.
are some parts where you're like, oh yeah, there's homie right there.
Yeah. The fucking where you gotta it's like this big jungle gym of a fucking thing, and you gotta fucking slide down the rope on your chest with your leg behind you.
Oh, that was so cool. The what is it called? Commando crawl over the rope.
Yeah, command, and that is big fucking net. This big fat black dude. We were all waiting for him to fall. We're like, fall. His name was Puddin. Like you didn't know anybody's name. They give everybody fucking nicknames and shit. Like, come on, Puddin, fall. He's all like, he's big, bro. He's like as big as a bear, dude. And he's just all fucking. This rope looks stupid, and to see him like get on, and then within like 3 seconds go, oh, he's hanging by one head. We're like, fall, you fat bitch. And he finally like lets go, and he hurts himself when he falls because his leg goes through the fucking net and shit. It was so good, dude. It was funny. You got to rappel and shit like that.
I remember the pre-ranger course, dude, when they were just fucking like sleep depriving us
Yeah.
so bad, and I felt. I think I failed most of the.
How many hours?
I don't know. I mean, the extra was like what a week or two.
Fuck.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because the actual ranger school is 2 months.
Fuck, dude.
And I think we only did like 2 weeks, but it was just supposed to get us familiarized with it. Didn't count like you don't pass or fail. They just tell you this is what you got to work on. And I think I failed most of the shit
Oh, shit.
because it was a leadership course. I just thought it was like, oh, it's some bad. You just be a badass, but no, it's you're supposed to learn leadership skills, which I didn't have.
Like, we're fucking lost, bro.
I had to go like, well,
What are we doing?
Yeah, I actually, honest to God, I had to have everybody help me out, and it'd be like guys like, well, now we got to do the recon and force, and I was like, oh right, recon and force. I really was like the terrible fucking like lieutenant in war that doesn't know shit, and all the Joes got to tell him what to do.
Did you ever go to PLDC or no?
Yeah, but I think it was called something else.
It's WLC.
Warrior training something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
but
like
that was
WLC.
until I got into the reserves,
Oh, okay.
and then they sent me to go do that.
So you were already a
was already
sergeant.
sergeant,
Oh
yeah.
shit! Wow.
Yeah, but I guess I had never taken that course, and I was supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed to take it when you're.
Yeah, because
Specialist.
you're supposed to take it when you're a specialist, but because our unit was so busy, there was never any time to like fucking. It was like we got to go back to Iraq. So
Yeah,
we don't got time for that.
Stop playing
bullshit.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, and like we like airborne people are supposed to jump every like 2 or 3 months to maintain airborne status and get airborne pay, but we were getting deployed so much that like I was like 2 years in, and I had like less jumps than some kids that were there for like 6 months.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck, dude, we've been deployed this whole fucking time. There's been no time to do any of these fucking
Fuck. Any
formalities.
any of these things for fun.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, because you wouldn't go back to airborne school. Like you would just make a jump, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do a jump and
So-
a Hollywood jump.
So was there any prep for that, or you just had to know what to do after you went to school? After you go to school, it's like, all right, you know everything, so fuck it. You know what I mean?
No, you just it's pretty much you do it every 2 months, 2-3 months, and just I guess to the course of doing it, you're really not doing anything. The people that have to learn shit are the jump masters. The people
Yeah.
that got to check
All your
if,
shit.
yeah, if you did it right.
You just because you're already hooked up, right? And you just jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they gotta like before when you're in the hangar, just putting all that shit on. People are telling you what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. You just
and
gotta
then
be,
after,
like dumb enough to jump. That's all you get.
yeah, pretty much.
Dude, I got the hardest fucking job. Fuck, is this tight? Is you good? Here, pull this up. You're like, all right, good luck.
Yeah, and it's like smacking on the little fucking D rings, make sure they don't fucking fly open when
Yeah.
you jump out. It's pretty cool now that I think about it. But man, does it suck ass just sitting there for like 6 hours in a fucking parachute,
Yeah.
waiting to get taken out. There's people who would piss their pants. They're like, "Sorry, Sergeant, I'm not unrigging myself," because it's a whole fucking process to unrig yourself, and then somebody's got to what they call JMPI, which is basically do little checks, and it's a whole fucking process. And some guys would just be like, "I'll either piss myself on right now, or as like, some guys would piss themselves as they jumped out in the air, and some guys would like I waited for like as soon as I landed and let go of one of the risers so that the chute will collapse. I just turn on my side and just be like, oh my god, just feel fucking amazing, dude. After being stuck in that chute for like 5-6 hours, fucking terrible.
And it wasn't a zipper; it was the buttons, right? Like, did you have the buttons on your shit? Yeah,
the buttons.
The buttons. The butterfly buttons.
Those were pretty cool. I do remember like the training exercises for like combat. It would be a combat jump with then a combat mission. Training obviously, but the cool ones were where we had the Miles gear. The one with the little that would beep if somebody hits you with the laser.
Yeah.
So basically, it's blanks, and every time the rifle recoils from the blanks, it makes the little laser pack. It'll shoot a laser, and if you have like sensors around you, like a vest of sensors, and if it hits you, you just go beep, and you just gotta lay down. And the baddest ones were like they would make little villages out of Connex, those containers. And then a platoon would be just manning it, and then like a field away, a landing strip that or landing field for the paratroopers would. You jump down, and then you had to like start getting together. Basically, do like a rehearsal for how paratroopers are supposed to be used in war. And then you like have to gather together, put your nods on. All right, where's Mendez? And then like where's second platoon? I'm looking for. And then you'd be like, I'm looking for Alpha Company. You're like, bro, you're way the fuck away. There's like way the fuck, like half a mile down that way. And they're like, fuck. And
just guide you across.
Yeah, and you just be like walking with the fucking parachute and the fucking rucksack. And then you would have to like assault the fucking place.
Yeah.
And then you just get there and you just hear.
What was always funny to me is that they called you the Op 4, but then you called them the Op 4 as well.
Oh, yeah. We had one of the most fun times when we were the bad guys.
Yeah.
And our platoon was in charge of like taking on a whole company. And we're basically supposed to get runned over.
Yeah.
But we had this Puerto Rican sergeant that was like all gung-ho. He's like, fuck that. We're not losing.
Yeah.
We're going to fucking beat these motherfuckers. He goes, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start big fucking fires around, and it's going to white out their night vision. And so when they arrived, they would get there, and they couldn't see because when you have the nods and there's too much light, it just fucking whites out your shit, and it's hard to see. And we were just blasting all these dudes. As soon as they would get out of the helicopter, we'd like, and you just hear, to the point that they had to stop the fucking exercise and be like, hey man, what the fuck are you guys doing? And we were like, we're fighting back. They're like, no, this is a fucking exercise so that they get better at fucking
you're killing my guys.
Fighting, you know. They're supposed to be training to win. You know, you're not supposed to fucking like, I guess it was like having a sparring partner that's just going like, oh, you gotta fight. You gotta fight in 3 weeks and you're training for it. I'm gonna fucking piece you up, dude. They're like, dude, what are you fucking doing?
I like being on the opposition force because ICE is still weapons. ICE is still like, we had like 20, and you wake up and you have no weapon. You're like, oh fuck, dude, they're gonna know I'm a fuck up, you know? Because when you go for breakfast or formation in the morning and shit, you got to show up there all fucking. Everybody else is like, yo, where the fuck is your weapon at, bro? We had like 20 some weapons that we would just creep in. One time I was walking through. That's
hilarious.
I was walking through the forest, right? And all these pigs were there and shit, right? And the opposition force, I didn't even have my weapon on me and shit, right? Sometimes I would just walk through the camp like nothing, and they go, halt, who goes there? I go, shut the fuck up. They would go, oh, sorry, Sergeant. I'm like, you goddamn right, get the fuck out of my way. And I walk with my hat on and shit. I keep my cap, and I keep walking and shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this right here? I talk mad shit. And I'd be like, man, give me your fucking weapon. And I'd fucking look at it. This is fucking dirty. I'm taking it with me. Dude, I swear to God, I got like 5 people's weapons all at once like that. Or so when we did have to like fight back and shit, right? Which we weren't supposed to, but I was like, dude, fuck that, bro. We're not going out like chumps. What you could do is you could just tap the laser, all right, and it would shoot out the laser.
Right.
And then you could hear go beep, but it wouldn't stay on beep 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 beep. It would just go. So you could like
it's a
like
near
radar.
miss. A near miss goes beep.
Yeah.
If it beeps solid, it means they hit you. But if you hear beep, it means it's a near miss.
Yeah. So we didn't have the fucking night vision shit. They did, you know, so they could see us and shit.
Yeah.
But man, we were like some cold-blooded motherfuckers, bro. Because I didn't have to wear a fucking Kevlar. I didn't have to wear anything except just like my rifle. They had to wear full battle rat and all that fucking bullshit, right? And all I had to wear was the Miles gear. But if you used your cleaning kit,
Yeah.
I had a key. I had a key.
Where you can turn it off?
Yeah. So I used to leave mine on a tree and shit sometimes, bro. I used to run around there popping everybody fucking like radar.
That's dirty too.
Straight up, bro. Like, fuck this. What am I gonna be a fucking chump, bro?
Dude, this was around the time of when Halo was big.
Yeah.
And I remember like we had to get there to the little village or whatever as the bad guys, and we basically just killed an entire day because the assault wasn't coming to at night.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just playing around like, hey, let's play capture the flag like in fucking
Halo.
like in Halo.
Yeah.
I remember I had like a scar for a little bit here because I happened to grab the flag, and as I was running around this corner, this fucking Sergeant Fortune just trucked me, bro. Like he didn't even try to like take it from me. He just purposely went at me, and the flag was just this big ass branch. And when he trucked me, the branch just went wham.
Oh, shit.
And I fucking went up in the air. And when I got up, I just had a bunch of blood just coming down. I was like,
Still
oh,
holding the
fuck,
flag.
dude. I know, right? You didn't take the flag from me, though, sir. Trying to pretend to die.
We used to have to go on these FTXs and shit, right? It's like medical too. So we had like a chopper, which was like someone's Ford Ranger and shit, right?
Yeah.
And so we had to take over these little towns, you know. So we're taking over this fucking town, you know what I mean? And they would set M80s as like booby traps and shit.
Oh yeah.
Those things are loud as fuck, man. When you're like right there next to them and shit.
Yeah.
And I used to so sometimes, right, they would just do the bottom so your foot would hit you, but I would put it up at the top sometimes, dude. Or like I would move it
Wait,
to the top.
bottom, what are you talking about?
Like, you know when you walk through and the wire snaps
Oh, right,
and
right,
the 80 goes off?
Yeah.
I would put it at the top or I'd move it to the top.
Stupid.
Yeah, dude. And
Clotheslining
and
people?
people would be like, Garza, how'd you get in here with this? Fuck, I'm like, bro, I don't know. And then, bah! And then as soon as someone walk in, we start shooting at the fucking, you know, at the window or at the fucking at the doorway.
Fuck. One time we actually used sim rounds, and they were like it was actual projectile
Yeah.
would fire out of it was blue, and that it was basically like like a heavy airsoft, like
Yeah.
that shit would fucking hit people and it would leave a bruise.
Yeah, pellets, right?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, they looked like a regular. I mean, they had to fit inside a regular weapon, so they were the size of a
Scary.
5.56. Yeah, dude, that shit was. I was like, that was the first time where I was like, I know this is an exercise, but I don't want to get shot because I know this shit fucking hurts.
Yeah.
There'd be people like pulling down their pants, like, dude, I got this bruise on my fucking ass. It's all red, purple cheeks.
If there's a way to bypass something, I would always figure it out. Yeah.
See, that's how my friend Lynn was. Like he always knew exactly how far to push, whatever it was that he was trying to get over on. and like where a lot of us were just like, dude, I'm just scared of getting caught with any, like just being told, did you shave? I said, oh yes, I did. Would you shave with a wet dick? Ugh. Oh,
Did I rub a fetus on my face? What the fuck?
I used to be like, I have a profile. Like, you have a profile? Yeah. Where is it? It should be in your pocket. I was like, I forgot it. Forgot it back at the barracks. The fuck? I'm gonna see you later. You better have that profile. I was like, I would never go see him.
I used to walk into the Bay Area where everybody was cleaning weapons, and I would go, "Hey, listen up!" And I would walk out. Everybody would stop talking, and they'd be like,
People used to yell at ease. That was the best. That was the best at nighttime and shit.
"You're supposed to stand up," and everybody.
You be
At
dead asleep,
nighttime.
bro. Like at 10 o'clock at night was like dead asleep. Everyone was supposed to be dead asleep, you know? And then someone would yell, told a lie. People would jump out of their bunk beds and fucking me up. It'd still be all dark and shit. They're like, hey, what the fuck? Who the fuck said this guy Carson would always say that, bro? It was
Oh,
fucking
dude!
hilarious.
You know what? They actually did that. Not even as a drill sergeant caught somebody sleeping. on Firewatch.
Oh shit!
And that's when the lights come on. It's like, everybody toe the line.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, what the fuck? And then you just see the drill sergeant standing there next to that fucking dude as he's doing push-ups. You're like, fuck.
And I was talking about this man failed you. This soldier failed.
You're all dead.
Yeah.
You're all dead. Because this guy couldn't stay awake. Everybody take a good look at this sack of shit.
Yeah, dude. Rubbing it in. Fuck. There was this guy. He is one of the drill sergeants, and he like stuck into a tree and shit. And not stuck in, but you had to run everywhere and shit in basic training, right? So we were running till breakfast, and we ran all the way back to the Bay Area. And I'm walking, right? Because they were never out there and shit. And everybody's like running. Their guards like, run. I'm like, you're stupid, bro. I just ate, you know? And it didn't matter anyway, because he was in a tree around this brick wall, and you hear everybody go, you would hear him go, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Everybody like running around that wasn't like looking at him and shit like that. And I'm not an idiot. I'm not running. Oh, I got to get back. And because your adrenaline's pumping, you don't hear. So you're walking right into it. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. I'm walking. I hear him go, you're dead. And I see him. He's like holding on to a fucking thing like Spider-Man in the tree. So I'm like, I'm going around the other way. What the fuck? I'm not gonna do this. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I remember not hearing one of these guys that I was in my squad. When we were I think we were in Iraq, but it was like a bullshit mission. We were just for like 2 months. We're just guarding this fucking truck stop. It looked like in the middle of nowhere, but it's a decent sized base. And I remember one of my buddies ended up banging this chick. I forgot how they met, but everybody started talking about it. Like, hey, tell me what's up with that chick or whatever. And like, I remember he like one of the times he had a dip in and he was playing cards. And he goes, hey, so what's up with that chick? And he's like, I'm supposed to meet her later today.
Nice.
And everybody's like, dude, you got to go get some condoms, bro. And like, matter of fact, I'll go get you some condoms. And like, everybody was like kind of like living through his dick.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go get you some condoms. And I remember him that one night, like he leaving right after dark, and he was gone for like 2 hours or so. And then eventually he just comes back in. He's got like this like impish smile, like walking in. And he's like, dude, so what's up? And he was just like, well, And to this day, I don't know.
A lady never, lady never kisses and tells.
I think he did, man. Because I remember hearing all the fucking stories of certain women of a certain ilk.
No. That's the thing about guys, though, men. If we get tired of each other, we just fight it out with fists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we go back to like, man, that was fucking stupid of us, right?
Oh yeah.
We still gotta work together. Dumb, Well,
I mean, I guess that's what grappling was good for too.
Yeah.
Where you get into
that aggression.
you get into a dispute with somebody and you just grab him by the back of the neck and then be like, man, get your fucking hands. And then it's like, what? You see? And then all of a sudden you start grabbing sleeves.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're fucking heading towards the floor.
Collar choking.
Yeah.
If you fought me in my ACUs, you were done, bro. Because I pull your pockets all up, scratch you in the face with them and shit. I'd pull that. Remember that little flap that used to have to go around your neck and shit?
Oh yeah.
I'd pull that off. I'm choking you with the fucking thing.
You ever grapple with the fucking vest on, like the flak vest?
No. Damn.
Fucking brutal.
I bet. Yeah.
I
Fuck.
tapped out right away. I was like, this is too fucking heavy. I just felt like a turtle, just like I'm on my back. It's like I can't get up.
This guy's dry humping you, fucking. I'm level 1 combatives. Like, you're fucking dude. Doesn't mean anything. Shut up. Don't say that. What belt is that? It's level 1. He's a level 3 combatives. Like, what is that even? Is that a white belt in jiu-jitsu? Shut the fuck up.
Damn, I got to start writing out some of my experiences in Iraq and Afghanistan because I'm starting to forget all of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, there's some stuff you don't forget, but there's also stuff you're like, hey, who was that guy that was kicking over that trash can that people said it might be an IED? Who the fuck was that crazy motherfucker?
Oh, he just went over and kicked it?
Yeah, well,
Crazy,
it was the EOD guys, the guys that were like
they were bad
bomb
boys.
squad?
and the combat engineers too. They were like everybody were like, hey, everybody stop and take a knee and do security, and that dude would just come strolling like
If I die, I die.
yeah, and then you just come over and then you kick the bag, and they're like, no, we're good.
I went to school for this. No reason. They just need a guy to kick it back.
Those dudes were fucking crazy, dude. And they made these fucking what is it called? These I forgot what we used to call them, but they were basically it was dead cord, and on 100-mile-an-hour tape, basically duct tape. You like lay it down with the sticky part up, and then you lay the dead cord on over the sticky part, and then you roll it, and then when you get to a door, you just unroll it along the hinges, and then you hook up the fucking little fuse. You pop in. I think it gives you a couple of seconds, I guess. You go around the corner, boom, sends the fucking door flying, man. That was probably one of the coolest things of like going into a building, and blowing the fucking door open.
Were you ever responsible for doing that?
No, I have Joe's privates to do that.
Look at my fingers, bro. I got all of them.
No, I remember I was carrying him, and I would have to like take a knee, and then this other guy would unzip the assault pack, and then just take it out and fucking do it. One time they fucking they did it too quick and didn't give me and Lynn time to fucking run back, and then we said like, now Camito, and he's supposed to like start counting down, not now. And then he hit it, and as we were turning away, we just bah! Like,
oh shit!
And I see my dudes coming around the corner. We're doing this now. It's fucking crazy. Good times, folks. Good times.
Pulling pranks was the best. You know, that was the best. One of our sergeants threw a smoke. He threw smoke in between us. And just, I guess, to test our nuts, whatever. And Carson, he just started. He ran like across like a whole field, dude. We were like, he's like, it's just smoke, you fucking bitch. I mean, there was probably like maybe 40 of us just kind of staying around talking shit. And out of 40 of us, only one guy ran the fuck off, and we were like the bitch platoon after that, bro.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the fucking bitch platoon, dude.
That's what happened with us too in Afghanistan. Me and one of my guys were looking this TV.
Yeah.
It's like, why does this TV look like it's just sort of put together? And we kind of like pried it open, and as we pried it open, we just heard
Oh shit.
and we just looked at each other like and then we looked back at it, but nothing happened, and we slowly got up, and we're like, everybody slowly walk out. And when we walked out, one of the other sergeants was like a fucking block and a half away. By the time we walked, I was like, what the fuck? What's a Fedorka doing all the way out there, dude? It's like, this is fucking crazy. That was fucking hilarious. I gotta get some pictures.
Yeah.
I think I put him up before and talked about him, but I gotta find him.
We used to like fucking with people. We used to go to restaurants like Hooters and shit like that, you know. And it'd be like, you know, my NCOs and all of us just talking shit. And then we see some guy walk in with his PT shirt with some jeans, you know.
Oh yeah.
And that fucking soldier. And you hear that shit, you're like, come here, motherfucker. And he with his mom, you know what I mean, or whoever the fuck, his girlfriend and shit. And this
where are you supposed to be?
Sergeant Martinez, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, ma'am, I work for a fucking, you know, that whole bullshit.
Yeah,
you know? Don't call me ma'am. Yes, Sergeant. Like, why the fuck are you out? You know, there's terrorists out there wanting to pick people off, and you wearing
Stupid.
It was so funny, dude. We're in El Paso, for God's sake. It was so good. He's just trying to watch the Cowboy game. You know? We're all there drinking and shit. You should not go out dressed like that, though. You know, you're stupid fucking idiots. You know.
No. So you guys got anything going on or what? Or what?
Yeah, man. Shit.
By the way, don't forget to go to Whip merch, Willful Ignorance Podcast merch, and check out also the Willful Ignorance Podcast. We got some cool shit coming up along
I'll be at that theater,
Besides this.
the Brew House, with you on the 28th of September.
28th Brew House here in San Antonio.
San Antonio, Texas. And then I got the 16th. I'll be at the Creek in the Cape. You know this motherfucker got me.
Who?
My good friend Brett. She was like, "Hey, you want to do the Creek on the 16th of September?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's cool." It's a drunk spelling bee, and I was like, "When you get drunk and you try to spell words, it's actually super fun. You know, right?"
That sounds kind of cool. Interesting.
It's something new.
But you got to get nice.
You're getting nice the whole time. She's like, come with the buzz, because the more drunk, the funnier, yada yada.
Yeah.
The last time I did it, they were like, spell spring, and I was like, fuck, spruh. Anyway, so she's like, "Hey, you want to do the show?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down, dude. Hell yeah!" And then she took the flyer, and it says, "Hey, for Hispanic Heritage Month, we have these 3 spigs. It's me, it's me, Roxy Castillo, and what's that guy's name? He runs like Don't Tell or some shit. Anyway, so he's doing it too." And I was like, "You motherfucker. God damn it." She's like, "You can roast me. I'm so sorry." You should have told me. I mean, maybe I would have did it. Even if she
How
told
did you
me.
not think? It's 16th of September, man.
I don't know.
Canelo's fighting the next day.
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
That's
I
how
have no idea.
Mexican that fucking time of the year is.
White people take it very serious. I
They
don't
take
really
it
take
more
it.
seriously than we do.
I don't take it serious at all, man. It's super weird.
But
Anyway.
that's American now. Cinco de Mayo is an American holiday, really.
Yeah, it really is. October 1st, go out to the Blind Tiger, Saturday night, limited edition, man. It's going to be fucking dope, dude. So that shit. And then I'll be headlining the Velveeta Room in February, but whatever the fuck.
Don't. Check out Battle of Sketches. Submissions are now open for the Comedy Film Festival on Film Freeway. It's going to be next year at the Vulcan. And I'll be doing Shit's Golden on the 19th. Funniest Person in Austin, 18th. And a few other shows. Check them out. Border Laughs. I'm doing Border Laughs. And Austin. I knew you guys were going to. Why'd y'all do that? It's called Border Laughs.
The way he said it, I'm doing Border Laughs. I'm doing Border Laughs. Like he said it twice, like with like, "Hey, remember this?" And like, "Oh fuck, I remember that." Fuck.
No, that's not what I meant. Jeez, don't take it that way. I'm excited to be in Austin. Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing the tamale laugh.
Fuck you. He just said what he was doing at the Creek.
I would do Spigfill on
At
Broadway.
least I'm headlining it. At least I'm headlining it, you know? Fucking assholes.
I mean, like, you're just a part of that.
You're one of the tigers. I'm the big elephant that comes out. Right. It's still a fucking circus, bro.
Whatever.
Hey, look, they can try too. Dude, these dumb fucking
Oh, my
spigs.
God.
God damn it.
I'm also doing the Brew House on the 28th and the Vulcan on the 30th.
Nice.
I think that's all I got going on, man. Keep tuned in for whenever I drop material about whatever's going on in the world. And also I'm working on my half-hour special that I'm gonna do. It's coming along. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be fully formed by December, and then sometime next year I'm gonna record it. It's gonna be like 22 minutes on the dot, no more, no less. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all take it easy, man. Have a good one. Bye.